Is MediaTakeout.com trolling us again? Or are they telling the truth? They posted an article titled Media Takeout Exclusive, Producers Fire the Entire Cast of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta after ratchetry at the reunion. Is ratchetry even a word? All I know is I bet the apple doesn't fall far from the ratchetry. Anyways, MediaTakeout.com writes, and I quote, "We've come to the end of an era with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. MediaTakeout.com has learned the entire cast of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta has been fired. Yes, everyone. According to MediaTakeout.com's snitch in production, the entire cast was given their pink slip last week. And it gets worse. We're told that VH1 does not plan to create any spin-off shows with the existing cast members. It's really over. But for all you Love and Hip Hop fans, the series will go on. Production for Love and Hip Hop's other franchises, New York and Hollywood, are still going strong. And Love and Hip Hop is looking to add new cities to its portfolio." End quote. So thank you, MediaTakeout.com, for that comedy script. That informative article. Here's the deal. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is VH1's #1 show. The show stars Joseline Hernandez and Stevie J. And then Stevie J and Joseline Go Hollywood is their #2 show. Once again starring Stevie J and Joseline. So here's the deal. They're going to take their #1 show, and because of whatever allegedly happened at the reunion, they're just going to shut down production of their #1 show. I think that they would want to fight, for that show, because it just generates way too much revenue for them to let go that easily, I think they will want to hold on to their #1 show. That's their bread and butter. But, maybe it's true. I seriously doubt that it's the truth. But there's always that, slight possibility. But let me say this, though. I've said it before and I'll say it again. My favorite of the Love and Hip Hop franchises is New York, then Hollywood, and last, Atlanta. Because the type of ratchetry that is on the Atlanta version is just so... It's as if they try to be the worst, the most disgusting. The type of stuff that you see on that one is just reality TV gold. And when I say gold, I don't mean gold nuggets. I mean like shit spray painting with gold paint. It's just a disgusting show. Everything from... Well, let me stop, because if I just start going in on people, then everybody's going to get mad. So let me just chill. But I will say this, though. Some of the stuff that's on that particular program, man, I just had to sit back and just think to myself, now, are they trolling or are they being for real? Because I understand that some of the stuff in the show is not going to be real and it's going to be made up, to make so-called good TV. But it's as if they just go out of their way to be ratchet, in my personal opinion. Some of the stuff that's on the show is some of the stuff on the other ones are pretty bad too, especially New York. With Joseline Hernandez, I'm telling you, she's bad enough, like, as one person, she's bad enough to be like a whole cast of people. Some of the stuff that she's done and said on there, and the way that she turns on people, the way that she mistreated Carly Red, and I just feel like she's very abusive. But anyways, that's just my opinion. I happen to like the Atlanta version the least anyway, so if I had to pick for one of them to go, it would be the one. I would say give it the Axe. I'll miss my Rasheeda, I'll miss my Carly Red, I'll miss Jessica Dime, Bay. But anyways, yeah, this is what I think. All I know is this, man. As long as Jessica and Carly and Mimi, Rasheeda, and all the other ones that I have love for are getting those checks, as long as Tammy Rivera is getting a nice big fat check, it's all good. As long as Tommy is getting a check, it's all good. And anybody else that I forgot that I love from the show. But if any of my girls are not getting their money, then we riot. And I'm going to have bail money on deck so we can bust out like Kirk's Adam's apple. But anyways, all I know is this. I think that the article is BS because they said the whole entire cast is fired. Why would they fire everybody? That doesn't make any sense. Why stop the show? It's not like everybody was acting up. But anyways, this is all my opinion. I heard that they actually postponed the reunion show anyway. Thanks a freaking lot, Media Takeout, for being so silly. But who knows? Maybe maybe they really did take the reunion, even though I did not see anybody on Instagram in their reunion dress, which usually happens around that time. But anyways, there's always that slight chance that MediaTakeout.com was correct. I will leave that tiny window of possibility open for them. Anyways, do you think that this story was real, or do you think this story was just a joke? I think it was a joke. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at meatmagazine. One of these days, one of these big fake butt heifers are going to sit on my face, and all that booty is going to smother me to death. And I'm RIP. Rest in plastic. Meat Magazine.